wonderful learner. Good day and welcome to our video lesson once again. Today we are going to be doing a bit of ICT, Information and Communication Technology, ICT. It's important for us to always observe the protocols. Wash your hands, ensure you maintain social distancing, and always stay at home. Good. Today's lesson has come to help you to be able to send messages via the internet. Our attention is going to be focused on emails. So our topic for today is creating an email account with Google, Gmail. Before you can send a mail, as an email message to a friend, you must first own an account, an email account, and you need to create one. So I'm going to help you to create a new Google Mail account. First, you should ensure that your device is connected to the internet. By that, I mean you should have a good internet connection or connectivity on your phone or laptop or desktop computer. You can do this by connecting your phone's hotspot. You can also do this by connecting a modem. To create a new Google Mail account and email account in general, you must first ensure that you have your name, your date of birth, alternative emails, your phone number. If you don't have one, you can use that of your parents. These are some of the information you need before you can create an email account. You should also have a password in mind which you will be using. Good. Now let's zoom into action. To create an email account, the first thing to do is to open your web browser. So I have my web browser right here at the bottom of the taskbar, Google Chrome. So I click to open it. I know most of you have other versions of web browsers like Internet Explorer, Mozilla Firefox, and the like. Now, my web browser has opened. Next thing for me to do is to click inside the address bar over here, as you can see, and then I type gmail.com in the address bar. So I'm going to do that now. gmail.com. So Gmail is loading. So here we have the Gmail sign in or log in page. Now if you already have an account with Google, you type your username in the section where you have email or phone. But if you are new to Gmail, then you need to create an account. So you come to the bottom there and you click on create account. Now it gives me two options: to create for myself or to manage my business. I think it's a personal account, so you need to choose create for myself. Now here is the next page of the account creation. It says create your Google account. So this is actually the first page where you type in your details. You have there your first name, your last name, username, password. So without wasting much time, I will type my first name, Mandela. Good. Then I move to the next section, last name. So my last name is Abiwu. So Abiwu. Then I move there. In the username box there, it has suggested a username that I can use. If I want this name, then I'll skip and maintain this name, username. But if I don't like it, I can actually clear it off. And then I can actually clear it off and type my desired username. So I would like to maintain what Google has given me. You can also use letters, numbers, and periods, i.e. full stops in your username. So I can say Mandela.abiwu. The next thing is to have your password in the password box there. There are two boxes for the password. And this is not a password that you already have, because it's a new account. You need to determine a password you'll be using to open your account. Anytime you want to sign in into your account, you need this password. So you need to be careful not to forget your password, as some do. Most students usually forget their passwords. And if you are choosing a password, to choose one that is quite easy, but not so easy for someone to predict. So I'm going to type my password over here. Now there is an icon here looking like an eye here. Yes, it has been crossed out. This means that if I should type my password right now, you cannot see it. It will appear as dots. If I actually want to see it, then I'll have to click, and then whatever I type here will be shown. Now that thing is for security reasons. You didn't want anybody to intrude into your account or privacy, so you always need to be careful. You can decide to hide the password if you think that you are in a public place. So I would like to hide it because I know a lot of you are watching me and you would want to see my password. So I'll hide it. So I'm typing my password right there. Now I'll repeat the same thing in the confirm box. Same password I typed there. So I'm repeating it. Good. So I'm done with my password. There's an inscription down there. Use 8 or more characters with a mix of letters, numbers, and symbols. So that is a good thing to do. But always remember that type a password you can always remember. Don't write your password down in a book. It's a bad practice. Always just keep it at the back of your mind and just get going. So I go to next. So I'm actually done with the first page of the account creation. I click next and I'm waiting for the next information. Good. Now it has given me another option. Let's just say this is a form I have to fill. Good. So it's requesting my phone number. So I'm going to type in my phone number right there. And remember, you must use a phone number that you currently have with you and a phone you have with you, else a message will be sent to that phone, and if it's not right with you, you'll be found wanting. You cannot complete your account creation. So I have my phone here. The number is here, right here with me, so I'm going to put that number there so that when a confirmation message is sent, I can enter it. We'll get to that session very soon. So here is my phone number. Good. So I'm done with typing my phone number. Now here is optional, recovery email address. In case you decide to forget your password, you need to reset your account, else you cannot log in. So to be at the safer side, you can put a recovery mail there. In case you are finding it difficult to log in, then Google will send you a message through that email to recover your lost email and reset your password. But I would like to leave that session because it's optional. Now the next session is date of birth. So I'm going to actually enter my date of birth. So good. So that's my date of birth. So after birthday, gender. So I am a male. So I'm going to choose that option. You need to click the arrow at the extreme right to get that option. Now I'm going on to the next page. Now I need to verify the phone number I have typed in the previous page. And I told you that if you don't have the phone with you, a message will be sent, and if the phone is not with you, you cannot complete. So I need to verify this phone number. Google would like to verify whether this phone number belongs to me. If it truly belongs to me, then if they send a message, I should see it right away, type it to confirm it, and continue with my account creation. Because these days, people can use people's information to do really bad things. So this is my own number, so I'm going to click send. So they should send me the confirmation code. So I'm waiting for the message. It's quite a simple step. That's right, the message has arrived. So I am going to reach to my phone right away and reach out to the number. So here is my 6-digit code. Let me just type it in and continue. Good. So now that I finished typing, I click verify. So I'll verify my number. It has been confirmed that the number is mine, so I am going to go on. I always skip this page because I can always come back and put these settings in the way I like it. So I'm going to continue. So I'm going to click on skip. Now the last step, this is actually the last step, you need to agree to the privacy and the terms of using Google's account. And you need to read. Most of us don't read, we just agree. But this is a good thing to read. You know, it's always good to read. If you don't agree to their terms, you don't create the account. You can just cancel over here. And you are there. So here, welcome. So I have been welcomed by Google. My account is created. There are settings here. The type of view I would like my interface, my email to look like. I want the default one. You can actually set it to comfortable or compact. I would like the default one. For you to, I would suggest you use default. So you click OK and you are good to go. So this is how your email page looks like. Now one interesting thing is there, aside the normal sending and receiving of messages, you can actually do a lot with your Google account. You can use your account as a storage space. Anytime you create your account, Google gives you some 15 gigabytes of free space that you can save some of your documents, pictures, videos over there, and you never lose those files. In our next lesson, we are going to be delving more into the various features of the account, inbox and its uses, and all these features. Compose, how do you send a message? In our next video, we'll be looking at how to compose a message, how to create a new email message and send, how to use the features I've just spoken about, the Google Drive, where you can save up to 15 gigabytes of your files or data there. It's been an interesting journey, but one thing, always remember to log out of your account after you sign in, after you finish creating your account, especially those of you who are not using your personal computers. So I am going to do that, and then I end the lesson. So to log out of your account, you need to click on your username at the top right corner. Here I have it, so I click where the M is, then I scroll down. You see the sign out option there, then click on sign out. So till we meet again, I believe this lesson has been useful to you, and you will be able to create your account with some form of ease. If you are finding it difficult, however, you can consult your parents or any responsible person, a teacher, who will be in the position to help you. Till we meet again, have a blessed day. Bye bye.